What is going on, everyone? I am Steve, hashtag Team No Sleeves from Berkfam 54 Comics. Welcome to another Thursday night chat. Tonight is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be hanging out and just honestly doing a community hangout on Friday. Before we do that, though, let's hit that intro if I can find it. There it is. Look who it is. Look who it is.
I heard someone trying to steal my community hangout, so I shut up quick.
Honestly, I was like, I didn't see anyone joining. I was getting a little sad. And then Carlito showed up. I'm like, oh, all right. We'll do this.
I'm here.
And then Mark showed up. Mark's rocking that sick DC shirt. That is what's up, bro.
Dude, I'm pumped. I told my wife, she's like, oh, let's order some. I'm like, or we can wait to see if they come out with more options for this year. So I think we're going to order some tomorrow and then order more when they come out with other options too.
Speaking of tomorrow, something big comes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Something real big comes to my house tomorrow.
Mine too, dude. What are the chances?
What is yours?
I'm going to message you. Well, you know it's what Bart got me.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, that shows up tomorrow.
I'm excited to see how that looks.
Dude, I won't even be home when it's delivered. And when I changed it from signed delivery to just leave it on the doorstep.
There you go.
I'm nervous.
Hopefully no one takes that because that's a sweet piece. Before we go any further, I do want to say that every Thursday night chat is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. If you guys ever need any comic books press, hit up Eric over at comicbook_pressing on Instagram and use my promo code BERK54 and you get free shipping back to you on your first order. DJ Links used him for his most recent CGC unboxing, and I think he was pretty happy with his grade. So make sure you guys, again, use comicbook_pressing on Instagram for all of your pressing needs and use my promo code BERK54. Get free shipping back to you on your first order. Carlito, how's it going, man?
Good, man. Good. I accidentally fed the trolls earlier today on Twitter, so I had to step away from that. But
that was messed up, dude. You messaged me.
I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. But no, I'm doing all good, all things considered. Yesterday I got your boxes and I filmed a unboxing video.
I want to see it.
I want to edit, and I'm guessing I'll probably put it up Saturday or something. So,
Mark, have you gotten yours yet?
No, man.
No. It's got to go through the Bermuda Triangle known as the.
It's got to go through real time to get to fake time.
Dude, it's not easy. Breaking through that wall is not easy for my mail.
Ruben Guzman, what is going on, dude? Cowabunga, dude, we're closing in on 2,500. We are closing in. We are 71 away.
So are you about to announce your giveaway?
As soon as I get to 2,500, I'm going to wait.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we all have our prints up in the background. Oh, what is this? Two bros. Dustin.
Well, hey, what's up, guys?
One bro. One bro.
Are you still live? Have you recentered and found yourself since your video today?
Nah, I think I'm just going to give up.
No.
I missed it. What happened?
What? I don't know what's going on here.
I missed it.
Y'all need to turn those notifications on for these.
Dude, I do it, and then YouTube freaking turns them off.
Yeah, YouTube's not telling anybody.
And then actually, I was subscribed to some people, and I hadn't seen their videos, and then they messaged me like, "Hey, I got a video up." I'm like, "Why didn't I get a notification?" And then it shows I'm unsubbed. It's like, what the hell?
Yep, it happens a lot.
Way more than it should. That's for sure.
So close to 1K.
I don't know if you checked the comments in there yet, Dustin, but I've been there, man. It just comes in ebbs and flows where your interests change, and it ain't like I set out to do it. I'll just find myself somewhere where there's like discount trade paperbacks. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I'm gonna try this, and you just grab something on a whim because it's cheap with no expectation of when to read it. And next thing you know, it might be an ad in there, or just the story reminds you of something else, and it just fires you right back up, man.
Right? Yeah.
It is Morpheus time, exactly.
But not spending a lot of money. I'm right there with you on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Mark Spector, guys. Mark Spector's here in the chat.
Yeah, it is. Free energy. What's up? Hashtag it's Morphin time. Morphin time, Dustin. It's Morphin time, bro.
Yeah, Killer Finds, one of the shops close to me today, hit me up today. He got a bunch of legacy stuff in.
Dude, did you see the like rumored announcement about the Dragons or Lightning collection coming out next year?
Wow. No, I didn't see that.
Did he get any of the weapons in or just the figures?
Yeah, he got the green helmet. He got
that's
Saba. He got the Dragon Dagger.
Dude.
I mean, and I told him, I was like, if you're getting stuff like that, the legacy stuff is way, way, way the way to go. Like, I think the legacy stuff is way better on that end of things. So
yeah, the weapons.
Next time you go, do a video or something or pictures.
I'll definitely. I'm supposed to do some work for them. I've been helping them. They're expanding, so I've been running some, putting some receptacles in and hooking up a lot of electrical and hanging TVs for them. So I may end up the next round swapping them out for that green helmet if I can find somewhere to put it.
Dude,
I'm looking where you can put it.
Something.
on your helmet, on your head.
Slide it right on, man.
There you go. We got Ruben Guzman up in the house. What is up, Ruby G?
Hello, amigos.
And we got James Warlord. What up, dude?
How you guys doing tonight?
Dude, we're doing well. We're just going to hang out and just chat and just chill. My shop doesn't get DC books right now for a reason I don't want to talk about. So I didn't get any books this week to review. So I haven't read anything. So I just figured we can just hang out and just chit-chat, talk about whatever. We were going to do an auction, but it just never got around to really putting enough work into it. And then I was talking to Brian from Simple Man's Comics, and I think we're going to try to do one on his channel because he's got 20K subs. So I think we're going to try to do one on his. So
It's rough out there right now trying to move any comics, man.
dude, it is, man. It is. I'm going to try. Has anyone on the panel sold anything and whatnot?
I got approved pretty quickly, and the fees are like almost as bad or worse than eBay. And
That's what I thought.
I don't have anywhere to print off all the packing slips that you have to print off from their stuff. So I was just like, this is more work than it's worth for me.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I've
Warlord,
only bought stuff, so never sold anything.
how was the buying process on whatnot?
Real simple and easy. If you win to bid, it automatically pays.
Yeah, you have to have all your payment information and stuff before you bid, because if you try to bid and you haven't, then you have to fill all that out in the middle of trying to win the book, and then you end up losing it like I did.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was trying to snag one of those never number ones from Skeff, and by the time I got my payment information in, it was like gone.
No good. That is no good.
Well, I had a statue sell on eBay a couple of days ago, and then I got a message today from the guy saying, "Hey, my kid was using my phone, and he accidentally clicked on buy it now." And I was like, I wondered why it wasn't paid for 2 or 3 days. So, yeah,
That's I don't agree.
You respond, well, tell your kid to start cutting the grass.
Well,
that's a lot of grass cutting, man.
That's his problem.
I've had people tell me that before. I'm like, dude, just be a man and tell me you don't want it.
Yeah,
Like,
I kind of
don't make
figured. I was just
excuses.
like, if you don't got the money or didn't, whatever, just tell me. I'll cancel it. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to show you guys something really quick. I put it in the Berkfam chat earlier, but I want to show it off.
Warlord, what's up, man?
Not a whole lot.
I like that shirt.
Thank you. My family got it for me, so.
It's Morphin time. I still need to watch your video where you unbox the Power Rangers. I need to watch that. I'm behind on a lot of stuff. Work has been busy, but we got a 3-day weekend, so I'm excited about that. Dude, have you guys seen this?
Have I seen it?
Dude,
I'm gonna have like five checkouts ready to go, dude. I'm getting at least 2 of those.
I need it. I need the set.
So bad.
I need it so bad. I'm assuming it's gonna be like $75, just like the Venom 200 was.
I ain't got $75 to spend on that.
What's that?
Don't they usually do 50 for the set? or somewhere around there.
I thought it was.
Oh wait, never mind. This is Black Flag, so yeah, it's probably 75.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be 65 or 75 for the stack, probably.
Yeah, that's okay.
What, this Saturday?
Saturday at 11 a.m. Central.
Just as long as Scott doesn't buy any, I'll be okay.
I might have to pick one up.
I'm definitely gonna be picking one.
Y'all
up.
think that the odds are in the favor of all of y'all actually scoring one, or Carlito getting all of them?
Pretty sure I'm gonna get at least half of them, not all of them. I ain't made of money like
Well,
Tyler.
With 5 checkouts open, how are you going to, like, most people are going to be going trying to get 1 checkout to work. How are you going to get the other 4 to
Well,
work?
I got the.
I do have a first print. You're right. I do.
Oh, Tyler.
Oh, he says I have a first print. Oh, you do. I think we had the same book in the same grade. I think both of us have.
I'm gonna be honest. I could care less about the first print now. I'll be happy to have all of these.
Well,
I'm cool with it.
he did
I'm all with the second print,
Yeah, I had the second print for a while. It was all right.
and you pass it on to this guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
You did.
Oh, are you talking about the white one or the other one?
No.
Okay.
No, I bought the.
Wait, the white one was the third print, right?
I think the white one was the second print alternate cover.
Alternate,
And
okay.
the one that looks just like that is the one that I got off of you.
Yeah.
And my
Yeah,
dad
man.
got that one, so I'm not about to spend any kind of money on like a first print book that he tells me I can come grab it, just replace it with a reader copy. He doesn't care about the value of it,
Dude, I totally forgot about that, man. I'm glad you got that, though.
Did you see? Not Scat. Comic Man Andy sent in the Something is Killing the Children #1 that he bought from you. Came back at 9.8.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't think he sent mine in yet. That was his.
I think it was the one that you sold to him because he did it. He did it like fast track. Came back
because
like,
I asked him when I watched that show, and he said mine are going in next time.
Okay,
So-
well there you go.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a 9.9 actually, but
That's the only kind of books you deal with, right?
I'm sure Crane would spell it correctly. Tyler, he's a professional.
You guys don't know. Okay, so here's the whole story. Tyler asked me to do a remark on his book, and then write It's Morphin time. And I did like a whole bunch of like sketches on a piece of paper to make sure like I did it correctly because he wanted like the whole rainbow, and I totally messed up when I put it on this book. And I messed up Dustin's order too because I was supposed to sign it. I forgot to sign it. There were 2 orders that I messed up, and those were the 2. One I put It's Morphin time, and then the other one I just forgot to sign. So I apologize.
Nah, that's all good, man.
Hey, at least you didn't sign a cover in one color and then go back over it in a rainbow like somebody that signed a book for me.
Yeah, so when the crane came to my shop, Carlito was supposed to show up. He didn't show up.
Hey,
Because he had to work. I was
gonna say, you made it sound like I had a choice.
And anyways, he wanted us to get a book. And we didn't realize he wanted the book until after we went through line because we forgot to ask him.
Well, I didn't realize I wanted it until you messaged me.
And so then we went back through the line, but we needed to leave. So we left it there to get signed. And he paid for the Infinity. And he gave it, there was a miscommunication. He gave it to Crane to sign. Crane signed it. And then he signed it in one color. I think it was green. And then he's like, oh, no, they're supposed to be Infinity. So he just went back over the top of it.
Oh, nice of him to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah, what's cool.
See, so on Tyler's, what he needs to do is crack that, open it up.
I think you can crack an EGS and put it back in there, right?
Yeah, and then put an H and then put it back in. It'd be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
The hell?
That's like Jason David Frank was the first person. Well, he might have been the second person I got a book signed by, and he just friggin' screwed all up. He started writing in one area, wrote 2, Dustin, and then, or he wrote 2, and then like went to a whole nother section of the book and finished doing the signature and stuff. And I was
Oh, wow.
like, bro, there's 500 of these made, and you just wrecked it. Thanks.
Look at this.
I watched that video.
That is
man.
so sweet, dude. That was
cool
awesome.
that you got to talk to Lou.
Dude,
The fist bump was epic.
It was
That's
that.
nice.
When
I
Lou
was-
just
I
puts
was-
his hand out, my chest tightened up. Like, no.
As I was watching, I was like, if Steve does not ask him about working on King
Yeah.
of Queens, I'm subbing his channel right now. And then
King-
you did.
King
And I
of
was like,
Queens?
my man.
Dude, I love that show.
No,
I
that's
still
one of
love
my
that show.
favorites.
Like I said, I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. And then what was really, really cool about the whole thing was when the interview was over and I clicked stop recording. He said, "No, that was a good interview. Good interview, bud." And I was like, "Yes."
Awesome.
So then I took a picture with him, and then after the whole thing, since he was so nice about everything, that's when I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna buy a print."
Yep.
So it's cool. I need to figure out where to put it in here. Oh, Dustin, have you seen this? I got this at the con too.
Mark, you got clear backer boards now?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
wow, that's awesome.
all the backer boards.
It's
All of them?
sweet.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep gold, silver, and modern just sitting like right here, and then the Comic Clear people send me free backer boards.
Ah, okay.
They're awesome. But the Batman Superman annual is
Oh, wow. That's freaking awesome.
it's earned one.
I got one right here. I haven't used it yet. I don't know what to put it on, but I got one ready because Paul sent me one.
Yeah, he hooks it up, man.
He does hook it up. What did you guys grab this week? I can tell you what I would have grabbed if my shop had DC.
Ooh, I got to open my books. I got a couple packages. Hold on.
Yeah, do that.
You guys go ahead.
I was gonna grab Infinite Frontier 5, Fear State 1, Teen Titans Academy 6, and then Mark's favorite, Firepower 15.
That is the best book on the shelves.
It is. It is.
So this is the best way to send packages right here. Do not bend in a manila envelope.
Oh yeah, you can trust that. As long as they wrote it on there, you're safe.
Oh yeah.
See, I did a shipping video, so when that happens, you can send them the link to it, and it explains to them why they're wrong, what they need to do.
You know,
Like you
Bert,
said, if someone sent you this
You
video,
guys
it's
watch
because
mine?
your shipping practices are horrible, and you need to learn how to do it properly.
I've done a message like that before, and I don't think the guy appreciated it.
Yeah, the last book I got was like that, and it was
sick.
bent in my mailbox.
But the caveat to that is this was sent for free because the seller screwed up. So I'm not going to complain. I got a refund because he didn't ship it for a month.
Right
So-
in the box.
And I got eBay involved, and he's like, "Oh yeah, crap, I forgot." Seller or the buyer's totally right. I'm going to go ahead and ship it to him for free and refund him. So
Yeah,
That's
this
cool.
was bent in my mailbox like this.
No.
That's why you gotta get the deluxe hardback of it.
no.
So the guy, when I first got it, said it was in mint condition, but it is toast now.
Darn it.
That's the art in that is just outrageous. The whole
So-
series that he did is amazing.
It's always Morphin,
Oh.
bro.
I want to get the rest of them, but I'm gonna re-get this book. But yeah, as soon as I came home the other day, it was in my mailbox, and I just shook my head.
Darn it.
I mean, it's just pieces of cardboard, but he did put pull tabs on here, though. So,
There you go,
Nice.
Warlord.
Nice.
ooh,
Nice.
this is a super grail right here. Let me tell you. Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Dustin, are you guys doing your Babylon on Fridays now?
Every other week. So tomorrow it'll be on Friday because Saturday I've got stuff to do, so I won't be able to do it Saturday.
Nice.
Is that Alex Ross?
Hell yeah.
I heard he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's not bad. He knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two.
It doesn't look too bad.
This whole thing is just eye candy, man. I love it. They're fantastic stories too.
Oh. Hold on. Ruben left. Well, we got someone else in here. Mike.
What is up?
What's up, Becker? How's it going, dude?
Dude, I had really good news when I left Shang-Chi.
Let's hear it.
I found the mail call I thought got porch pirated. It was across the street at the neighbors. Nobody lives there right now. It's for sale. and I found this. I just was starting to open it.
All right, open it. Let's see what's in it.
I'm glad to see you got it.
I was pretty upset about that one.
Real quick, with obviously no spoilers, but did you enjoy the movie?
I mean, it was better than Thor 2. And
he's comparing it to Thor 2. That's not good.
No, I enjoyed it slightly more than Black Widow. There's so many at this point. Was it my favorite in the series? No, but it's totally passable. I think Nick said in the chat, like the fight scenes. Yes, there's this one fight scene that I thought was awesome.
Did it feel like its own thing? That's what I'm hoping for it just to feel like its own thing, to not be bogged down by everything else.
You know, I do think it's funny that, and I saw the trailer for Eternals while I was there, and I'm going to sense a theme with these upcoming movies for all these powerful things that exist. Everybody has to justify why they weren't involved in Thanos. You know what I mean? It's going to be a coming theme if the whole storyline is that you've always been there. Where were you?
Mike, what's up?
I guess that plays into Doctor. What was it? Doctor Strange asked, "Is that everyone? Like, what you want more?" At the end of Endgame, I guess that there were more.
Yes, we do want more.
Yeah, that's my favorite number.
Well, the Eternals are explaining it that, you know, they only were allowed to interfere if it was about deviance.
That's bullcrap.
Yeah.
Break that rule for sure going forward.
I just don't get, so like half of existence gets blinked out and you're still following your rules.
Right. I agree with that.
Okay.
What else I got this week while he's opening it? Mark, you go first. What'd you get this week?
I picked up this Tuesday's books and last Friday's books. That annual, which that's been a great story. I think it might be the end of it. King's Spawn, King of Titans Academy, Fear State Alpha to get past this neon fever dream that we've been living in. Zdarsky's Life Story Annual, Department of Truth, Something Skilling Children, and so far, like the untouchable read of the week.
I'm excited.
Like,
I'm excited.
Dang, that was a good issue. And picked up Fables Volume 2.
Oh, nice.
That's a fantastic series.
Carlito, you want to pop anything you got?
Yeah, you're gonna be so excited about this.
Let's see it.
It is a signed book. This is that free or refunded one I'm talking about here. Ooh, Deathstroke number 20, signed by Steve Irwin.
Nice.
If you can see that signature on the side there.
The Crocodile Hunter?
It's a oh, Dustin. It's a fine condition, but I don't really care. This is for my future signature on every Deathstroke book collection. So,
did you see that Karate Kevin selling one?
Yeah, he actually messaged me about that, but I gotta admit, I told him I'm a 9.8 snob, so 9.4. I mean,
that ain't good enough. That ain't going in the collection.
Yeah, I mean it might. He offered me a pretty sweet deal on it, but
nice.
Now I got to spend that money on Crane. So,
you know what I noticed? I noticed something. I noticed a green Power Ranger back there. Look at you showing off that Berkfam book.
Damn straight in front of the Reggie one, in front of the Gibbon variant.
What?
Yep. So now you know where you stand in the rankings.
For this hour.
Yeah, if I ever go on Reggie's show, it might change, but
I feel you.
Definitely there right now. And oh wait, you don't have any stickers you sent me. So.
No, I don't. I need to make some. I'm sorry.
Yes, Frisbees.
Yeah.
Dude, I would take a Frisbee. That'd be awesome.
Did you get yours unboxed, Becker?
I did.
All right, let's see what you got here, bro.
Okay, so I've got a page for my new Warriors wall. I think this is from 1993. I can't remember the inker. The penciler would have been Dave Hoover, and it's a page from Night Thrasher 4 Control issue 3. And in the panels here, we've got Night Thrasher interrogating a scientist, and you can see Namorita and Silhouette.
She's very well drawn.
Yeah, this is definitely after Bagley. Like they really tried to match his style on this one. And I think Bagley did the covers. I know Fabian wrote them. So it would have been the same creative team, kind of.
That's cool. That is really cool.
But it'll get added to the wall.
Are you sure you have room?
Oh yeah, there's always room.
There's always.
That is an impressive wall.
Very impressive.
Well, and then that's not actually everything for my new Warriors collection. I have a few other pages that haven't gotten up on there.
What up, Big Nosh? How's it going, man? Yeah, you were showing them off on Meet the Berkfam episode 12 this week. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was really cool. Nice. Congrats, bro.
I'm just glad it didn't get swiped.
Yeah.
So that was a pickup off of Comic Link.
Yeah, I checked out that website when you sent the link over, and they've got some big purchases happening.
Did you see some of those bangers getting $100 and some $1,000 Jim Lee Punisher War Journal?
Jeez.
I can't remember what the price was, but it was in like the tens of thousands for the very first page that Gambit appeared on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, God dang, that was the first thing that I saw. And like, didn't he just say there were some great deals on here? And I'm scrolling down. I'm like,
from X-Men Annual 14.
Yeah.
So
yeah, his real first appearance. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
So the one I showed the other night, the one I told you about the other night, that was one of their big ones. The one before that is where I got this page from, and to put that in perspective, I believe I paid $140 for that.
Oh, nice.
So, and I've gotten a page for $40 from Comic Link.
Wow.
Cullen Buns, last gun.
House menu. I need you to send me the Waffle House menu because those prices were insane.
Yeah, so every so often they'll do one big one like that where they save all the ones they know, like, you know, Jack Kirby pages, and I think there was 6 McFarlane pages in that one. I think the cheapest one went for $65,000. What a bargain!
Dude, it was really awesome to scroll through there and look at all that.
Yeah, I mean, there's some comic history on there.
Well,
but
I found a new auction house today. Speaking of you guys just talking about Comic Link and all that, gold in auctions. There's a 9.8 Hulk 181 on there. There's just like I think there was like a 9, like a high grade X-Men book on there. Hold on 1 second. You guys hear that? We got a chainsaw guy here.
Oh shit! I thought I heard a chainsaw.
What is that for Mickey Studios?
Did somebody say chainsaw?
by God, that's Remy's music.
Remy, how was that pizza, man?
Did you ever figure out who sent it to you?
Yeah, it was Joe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
we were just
pretty intense.
It was a nice looking pizza.
Joe just randomly delivered you a pizza?
Well, so I'd mentioned in the chat that, or to the chat, that I had always wanted to send somebody a pizza, and I was like, oh, I was going to send DJ Links a pizza forever, and then during his stream, it would arrive, and I thought it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure I got the toppings right. And then we got on to like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if you sent him something weird? And so this had like pineapple and olive and bacon and salami.
Whoa! What's wrong with
Uncle
olive?
Joe. Old Uncle Joe.
Bacon.
Wow.
Oh.
There's tons of stuff, but pretty good. I'll admit it was pretty good.
We were just showing off some stuff that people got this week. Warlord, did you get anything this week, bud?
Nope, haven't gone to the LCS. Just this really that was folded.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Nice. What up, Dale? How's it going, bro? Dustin, did you get anything this week, man? Nothing.
No, I didn't get anything last week, this week, maybe one book next week.
Hey, I got something.
Let's see it. The pizza? Oh, no.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Look at the smile on his face.
It wouldn't work with him. That was epic.
That is amazing.
That's almost as good as Mark's smile.
Wow. Dude. Well, look at he's drinking a Yoo-Hoo, too, like a little 6-year-old.
Dude, Yoo-Hoo is good, man.
Dude,
Good stuff.
when did you get that?
What's that?
When did you get that?
Tyler sent this to me.
Who did?
This was an A-OK from Tyler.
What?
So
My
Steve,
all-time grail. Like the one book that I always wanted.
Damn, Tyler's got money.
so Steve, if you'll just turn on those notifications.
Yeah, I did a chainsaw unboxing, and then the last 6 minutes, it's just me like not doing anything, like just shock. I had no clue how to react.
Okay.
I called him. I was like, dude, do I just stop collecting? I don't even know where to go now. Like that's the one book that I was like trying to get a hold of.
I like the unboxing from
Chip.
Chip.
Yeah, that's better.
That was better.
Tyler. Hashtag Tyler sucks in the chat.
Thank you, Chip. By the way, he's the reason I'm able to stream right now. So, sponsored by Chip Gettler. All future streams at Ready.
Mark, I got a book that you would love, though. Seriously. Well, I don't know about love, but you'll understand and appreciate it. Superman.
Oh.
I think it was a 32. Yeah, 32, the Kirkham variant with Deathstroke on there.
Nice.
Corey is my least favorite person.
What?
That's a Shatterglass comic.
Oh, thank you, thank you, Tyler. I appreciate it.
That's funny. Sorry, Mark. I have a hard time watching everyone's videos. I do my best.
I do too.
So, guys, should I just quit? Because all I wanted was for Tyler to hate me. That's it.
You have a
Now
right.
I'm like, I'm at the top. What do I do?
I don't know. Tootsies. Little glass Tootsies.
Tootsies. Superman's got some good Tootsies on this cover, though. You can't really see Deathstrokes, but
Superman is the greatest superhero of all time.
He's the most iconic.
Becker doesn't like hearing that. What do you got to say about that?
I mean, Superman is fine.
Superman.
Well,
Like
did you see a hyphen in there that would imply a break? His name is Superman. He's a journalist.
Oh wow.
Superman.
What about that word tells you there's a break between?
So it's
Super
Batman,
and man?
not
Wait,
Batman.
hold on. Say it again.
Superman.
There's no E in the man. It's MAN.
Superman.
Just
So
like,
by that logic,
He would say
Batman.
Goldman.
No,
Like
hold on
Goldman,
one second.
Superman.
Batman.
Hold on 1 second. I'm a teacher. Okay.
Wonder Woman.
It's spelled Morphin, Steve.
There's freshmen and then there's freshmen. There's an E and then there's an A. It sounds the same, but it is different.
Yeah, but if I pronounce the A better, it sounds like I'm pausing.
It's Superman. Come on now. Come on.
Superman. Like Goldman. You call him Gold? Like, so Ron Goldman? No, it's Ron Goldman.
Man.
Goldberg.
But when there's a man there, so, okay, how about, what other names are there with that end in man? Stegman. You call him Ryan
Batman?
Ryan Stegman?
Stegman. Yeah. Stegman.
Yeah, you call him Stegman.
Yeah.
That's what you it's Stegman.
That's how it is when I text him. It's Stegman.
Hold
Superman.
on.
It's like, what's up,
Stegman, you've
Stegman?
got something there. That's right. You might be right. Maybe it's Superman.
It is Superman. There's no break in the word. Why are you putting a pause?
Pronounced Batman.
Batman?
I'm checking for consistency. I'm on board now. I'm completely on board. Batman.
And then there's
That's messed
Spider
up.
Hyphen Man.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on one second. The person that is pronouncing Superman a different way is telling us he's not the greatest superhero of all time.
Yeah, this is a conversation about linguistics at this point.
All right, let me
Good
hear your
argument.
That's
Let's hear
true,
your
Tyler.
Let's hear your argument.
Who, me?
Yeah, let's hear your argument.
Oh, God, I was just being an ass.
Scott is definitely better than me, by the way.
Oh, shoot.
I just always thought it was funny, though, that, like, everybody adds the pause. At least with Spider Hyphen Man, you know, like, we know they're separated words.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yes, no, it's Spider-Man. There's a break.
How many people actually use the break, though?
Well, everybody that's ever said Goldman's Pharmacy on Family Guy. They don't use the break there.
Mark, you might need to talk to your buddies over at DC there and tell them they need to add a break to Superman's name.
No,
And Batman.
pronounce it correct.
Or
Aquaman.
perhaps their names are just Batman and Superman.
All right. Okay, here you go. Here, how do we say this?
Aquaman.
Aquaman sounds like Peepaw's aftershave.
So is Power Man 5000? Is that Powerman?
Powerman 5000, yeah.
Yeah.
Very popular band from a while back.
Oh my!
Yeah, late 90s, I think. Maybe. Early 2000s.
I don't think people realize how powerful the break actually is.
Woman. Yeah, see, you don't say woo, man.
Because there's no break in it. It's just woman.
Yeah, so Superman.
Now you just followed in this trap. It's a perfect argument. He can't be beaten here.
He-Man has a hyphen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true. It does.
Damn.
It does.
I think he just won comic books.
He did.
No one likes a show off.
Why is the no prize not still a thing?
How do you pronounce Catwoman?
Is there a hyphen?
No.
Nope.
Catwoman. Oh, see, that's hard to do.
Ah, yeah.
Got him. Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
That's a hard one. How do you say it quick enough? Catwoman.
See, it's harder. It's harder.
Yeah. It's not as easy as Superman.
Oh, my goodness.
I used to troll a buddy of mine who loved Superman so much. With that, like, his name's Superman.
Wow, I didn't know a Superman book would take this all the way.
We're supposed to be, Carlito.
Where is Jimmy at? I want to hear Jimmy's reaction to this because Jimmy's a huge Superman fan. What's that?
He'd probably be on board with it.
You think so?
Probably.
Argument sound, dude.
It is a sound
Pretty
argument.
good. It's pretty good.
The X-Men have a hyphen, so you say X-Men, not Zmen.
What about Shadow Man?
Shadowman.
Shadowman. Hey, that's
Some of these guys sound like accountants.
Shadowman.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to come up with other superheroes to throw out there, see if we can say it right. I don't even know.
Shazam doesn't have a hyphen. Is it just Shazam?
Shazam.
Yeah, but it's all one word. Shazam.
So is Superman.
Superman.
It's all one word. Superman.
Why are you changing how you say it? Would you call somebody like we're back to the Stegman argument.
Yeah.
Is it Stegman or is it Stegman?
Stegman.
What do you think, Dustin?
Right.
What do you think, Dustin?
Yeah,
I'm with him.
Dustin.
What?
I'm with him.
Depends on if it's Shazam.
Too much of a compelling argument.
I will never be let back in here.
What up, C-List?
Get out of here with your
Man up in here.
your pronoun. Yeah, Superman and Batman.
That's the correct spelling right there. if you pronounce-
What's funny is
What if there-
you,
what-
you
what
said
if there's
Superman,
multiples?
and then everyone stopped and like, wait a minute, what'd you say? Like, "Oh, Superman, what's wrong with that? That's what started this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stood strong on it. Good for you, man. That was awesome. Superman and Batman.
You just have to belligerently stick to your gun.
See, Ant-Man is Hyphen Man.
Mhm.
See, some people get it and some people don't.
Mega
I
Man,
respect the spaces, man.
Iron Man.
So what about
Iron Man is 2 words.
Yeah.
Boom.
So what about on Batman 251 when there's a bat in between the bat and man?
Well, then you can break it apart.
Okay.
What's up, Flo? We were talking about how you actually say Superman.
Hey, Flo.
Back
Yeah.
there.
What if there's 2 of them?
And see, Bert, you've already said that you're a teacher, so you should know better.
But Tyler made a good point, though. He can't spell, so
Yeah.
his argument doesn't really hold.
Like you threw your credentials around to try to
man.
shame me into giving this up.
Wow.
Like, I'm a teacher. Well, then you should know what a hyphen is and when
I
to
know what a
respect
hyphen
them.
is. How dare you? How do you say? What about Sandman?
Ooh.
Sandman.
Like the
Oh.
fish?
All right. Here we go. Dead Man.
Deadman.
Like Stedman?
Yeah, exactly. Let's go right back.
All right. Hawkman.
Is there a break there? No, there isn't. Okay, so it's Hawkman.
Attorney at law.
All right.
Yeah.
here we go.
It's like in construction, you call them journeymen.
Mm.
What about Iceman? That is one word.
Iceman. Dude, it's gonna be the same answer every time. They didn't break them apart. Sorry, Stan.
Batwoman.
Ooh. That's
Oh,
hard. That's
my.
just like Catwoman.
I'm gonna run into that Catwoman problem.
It's the woe part that's messing it up.
Yeah. Then it turns into a tongue twister.
I've never understand
Batwoman?
how when there's multiples, the O turns into a
What
E,
about-
and now it's
What
Weeman.
what about Our Man?
Hourman. It even sounds like an accountant or
He's
a
just turning
lawyer.
an A to an E. Is what he's doing. Starman.
Well, I like Starman.
Now it's
Jack
all to
Knight
get
was
Ricky
cool as
Bobby.
hell.
It is.
If you can get this, I will be very impressed. Okay.
Let me limber up. All right.
Hawk Woman.
See, you get me with
The women.
Oh.
Aquaman. You just gotta go fast.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I
What
can't
about
even-
Ragman?
Ragman.
Robot Man.
Was
And I
Yarn
like
Man two
Ragman
different words?
too.
I think Yarnman was separated, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that one was just 2 different words. But Yarnman would work.
Yeah, Yarnman would work. Now I'm going to see all these names and I'm going to put an I instead of the A in my head.
I'm not putting an I. You don't put an I on.
No,
Steg-
like in pronunciation in my head.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at it and be like,
when
oh,
we say
Batman.
Stegman, you just kind of smash it all together. Goldman,
Oh,
Amazing.
Mike.
Amazing.
Appleman.
Appleman.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to
Pac-Man.
jump off of here. I got to go grab a shower and get ready to get in bed for work in the morning.
Thank you, Dustin, for coming
See
on.
you, Dustin.
It was great
No
being here.
Had a good
Everyone, go
time.
check out Two Brothers Comics.
I'm
Thanks,
sorry
appreciate
I hijacked
Look
this.
your way.
You have a good one.
All right, Dustin.
Well, anyway, showing off books. I did go to Chicago about a week ago. I got a couple of the books that I picked up from when I was in Chicago.
Let's see it.
Oh, awesome.
Picked up
Ooh.
Predator, the full set.
Nice.
Or as Burke
No.
would call it, Predator.
Predator.
So picked up that.
That's pretty awful.
Picked up one of these.
Nice.
Picked up this.
Oh, Dustin would have liked that.
Nice book.
So, and it's in really good shape. And then I finally got my first copy of Nice House on the Lake.
Nice.
Third print,
Nice.
but
Third print, fire. Yeah. I hope you read it.
Second,
You're well on your way.
second print. Nice.
Did you get? Yep. There it is.
I need number 3.
And then number 4. I wish you had said something.
I did. I said I needed number 3
Hmm.
and
I'll
then
grab
picked up
one
this.
tomorrow.
instead of just now. I did say it like a couple weeks ago, but it's been a while.
I do need all of the Nice House on the Lake, so if anybody wants to send those to me.
I need a Nice House on the Lake in a 9.8.
I would just like a first print.
What'd you say, Mark?
Are you specifically trying to get a first print or just one to read?
What are you talking about for number 3?
Yeah.
I don't care. Let's see. I've already read it, but I would like to have
Yeah, I don't care either. I actually want to read it, but I might just wait for the trade.
Those are nice books, James.
Thank you.
We're just
So I
gonna keep
picked up in
Good
Chicago.
score, good score. Where'd you go in Chicago to get that?
I forgot the name of the shop. I went to 2 different shops, but the name slips my mind right now.
We're just gonna keep you full screen so we can look at you.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Nice, dude. That's awesome.
Remy, you got a pretty good statue collection going there.
Yeah, Remy,
man. I
what-
love
Well,
it.
thank you. My favorite is the Galactus that I have in the
Oh,
corner.
hell yeah, that is
Can
dope.
you show us? real
That's
close?
dope.
You want me to grab something?
Yeah, if you want to grab it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, just joking.
Oh, amazing. Why'd you decide to change the old background?
Yeah. I want that sofa in your living room, man.
So the actually when I had the issues with my laptops, and I finally like rebooted it wouldn't let me upload anything, and StreamYard wouldn't display anything for whatever reason. It was like a glitch, and so that's why I went to the default. It was the only pictures that I had was the brick and then the very fancy living room. Funny thing though is when I was in anybody's live stream, whenever they would do like a video or like when you do the presser picture and everything, it wouldn't display it on my screen. So like if I was in somebody's stream and they would hit something, I would never see it, but I would still see whoever was up. So like a lot of times you're out of the picture, but I could see like what people were doing. It was kind of weird.
That would be you.
Well, I feel like an idiot because I really thought that was your back room. I was about to give you a good compliment there.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, are you calling me an idiot?
Hashtag Oh, shit.
Hey, Becker, you might like this if you remember these from the 90s. The old comic scene magazines. Yeah, I got 2 of these. I got one up on the wall, and then I got this one, which I might actually send it in to get graded. Be the only Deathstroke comic scene magazine graded ever. Be awesome. It's definitely like a 9.8 for sure. Candidate.
It's the only deal with 9.8.
Only.
What's that?
The only deal with 9.8s.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say back
The only book I ever had graded under that I gave to Mike V.
Oh, yeah.
So if you grade a book, it has to be a 9.8?
Well, I don't grade books, but if I just pick up like mystery boxes or pick them up or whatever, like, yeah. But yeah, if I ever had to grade a book, I think that might be why I'm afraid to send my books.
Okay, I was gonna say because you messaged me like a whole bunch about sending to CGC,
Dude.
and he's
Way
so
back,
nervous about shipping it and it getting there and it not coming back in 9.8 that he just won't even send anything.
Dude, it's freaking Florida, man. I mean, I don't trust Florida, so.
I know I'm done sending my blanks in and not getting them graded as art. Because when they come back, I had one come back a 9.0. I was kind of annoyed about that.
Mm.
Can you send them to CBCS to get graded as art?
Right.
Yeah.
I've only used CBCS. Well, no, that's not true. I've got a few books. I got the books I had Stan Lee sign were all CGC because they were doing the same weekend as the con thing. It's when they kicked CBCS out of C2E2. CGC had like you dropped them off on Friday and you picked them up on Sunday, graded, slabbed everything.
They kicked them out. What do you mean?
So I don't know if it's still relevant. I think it was a 3-year deal. In 2016 or 2017, CGC inked an exclusive deal with Reed Pop, meaning Emerald City, New York City, and C2E2 were all CGC only. So CBCS got around it by throwing this really cool party. If you've ever been to C2E2, just down the block is this bar called, and by block I mean it'd be like a 3-minute cab ride to Reggie's. They booked the whole top patio of the place, and they provided free food if you showed up. You didn't even have to get anything graded. You just showed up, and they had like a buffet going every night. They had Roy Thomas there every night signing for free.
Oh, War Machine Punisher?
What's up?
No.
What's up, War Machine?
Spider
Oh, it
Hyphen
is. Spider. Spider Monkey.
So, okay, go ahead and finish your story, Becker.
Anyway, it was this cool bar. They had like a basketball hoop up on the top of this roof and everything. And you could go there to get your CBCS stuff done, but they weren't allowed on site. And it's been like that every C2E2 I've been since. CBCS sets up somewhere else. And if you want to get your books graded by them, you have to go there.
Sounds like it's worth it if they got free food and Roy Thomas.
I don't know if I don't think they've done that since, but that was their first year. I think it was kind of their middle finger back at CGC. Like, well, we'll become a destination. Like, people will want to come over here. And it was cool. Roy sat at our table at one point, him and John, and they were like eating burgers and stuff.
Did you ever go to dinner with Doug Mankey and Roy Thomas?
That wasn't Roy Thomas. I went to dinner with Bill Morrison, and he told some dude. You should have gone. He told amazing. He told amazing Simpsons stories. I don't know if guys know who Bill Morrison is, but he was an art director for Matt Groening for 20 years. He ran Bongo Comics, the Simpsons and Futurama comic company, and he was a art director on the cartoon series Futurama for the first 4 seasons, and he did character design for Futurama. And he told stories that were like blowing my mind because like him and Matt Groening are close, obviously, and also he ended his career at Mad Magazine. He was the last editor-in-chief of Mad, so that made him a DC vice president for 3 years.
Wow.
But anyway, we went to dinner and Burke didn't go. Anyway, Bill told some really cool stories. I guess Matt really overthought The Simpsons. I never knew this, but the reason why in season 1, if you notice, Radioactive Man, Krusty the Clown, and Homer Simpson all share the same shape of head down to every drawing, is done the same, because Matt originally meant for them to all be the same person, because it's Bart's heroes, and his heroes are actually his dad, and you have the good side, Radioactive Man, and you have the bad side of Krusty the Clown. So both the good and the bad of your dad are your heroes.
Between that
heard
and
something about
Superman,
that.
you've just blown my mind so much.
And I was like, so Matt Groening really overthought Simpsons. And then there was going to be a gag in the second episode, but they scrapped it where you found out Homer was actually Krusty to make extra money at night. He was like a local TV clown.
Was that just too depressing?
Yeah, I think they did something else with Krusty that they were like, well, this won't work. So they scrapped it. But Matt's his original thought on them is he almost wanted them to be imaginary manifestations of Homer. And then later on, they just got rid of all those ideas and just made them part of the show.
So, Becker, serious question. C-list, E-Man. How do you pronounce that?
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Maybe C-list Eamon.
Eamon, yeah. If you're asking how to do, yeah.
Okay.
C-list, Eamon.
Eamon, okay.
We're keeping this going on way too long.
I couldn't help it. See, now every time I see something like that, it's just what I'm going to think.
Wow.
Oh, man.
At least you're not having me tackle Panda Awesome's name. Pandawesome.
Yeah. That's what he says. He says Pandawesome.
Yeah, Pandawesome.
But 316's part of it too. That's just too hard to tackle.
Can I say something to you guys? It's actually 316. So it's obvious. Everyone says,
but they're not separated.
It's
wow, keeping the theme going.
It's an area code. The 316 is an area code for Wichita.
Okay.
Panda roll.
You guys are too much. I'm looking for Mike's number.
Yeah, E-Man, you need to put a hyphen in there.
You can't just assume pauses.
I'm going to jump off here, fellas. I'm getting beckoned. So,
all right, Remy.
All right, we'll see you later.
Take it easy, everybody.
Have a good night.
So how do you say area code 563?
563 or 563? Oh, you just looked up my phone number, huh?
You got you right, I did. It's 563 581.
Hey, damn.
I'm not gonna say the last one.
Well, thank you.
Good enough.
Not yet. Not until I keep making Superman comments.
Jonathan, we haven't let you talk yet. What's up, man?
Not much. How's everybody doing?
Jonathan's here. Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up?
Where's the spider monkey helmet? Or the
I took it off, man.
War Machine helmet?
War Machine Spider Monkey.
There we go. There you go. You got some fire behind you, man. I'm not gonna lie. That is some fire.
Dude, Jonathan Michael is just one of those guys that speaks softly and carries a big stick. Look at that back there. Damn. Oh, man.
Oh, that's a cool
Look at that.
Tales to Astonish.
Jeez. Wait, I don't see any DC. What's going on there?
What? Okay, you're about to get canceled, Jonathan.
Yes.
I have DC keys.
Like what?
They're not worthy to put up on the wall though.
Like which one?
DC Comic presents the first appearance of the new Teen Titans. I have that.
I don't have
like that.
I need one.
I have New Teen Titans 1, their first book from 1980. I have
New Teen Titans 2?
No, I don't. I know Carlito would hate me for that.
Carlito's got
No, I'd be glad if you had that, dude.
Well, I don't have one, so
that sucks, man.
I've got the first Nightwing.
Yep.
So I have a couple of keys, DC keys.
Dumb, stupid.
You do need DC. You do need some DC. I got my big DC coming tomorrow. My big DC key. I'm so excited.
I got a few DC.
Hey, Becker, did you get your Berkfam mystery box in?
Not yet, unless it got delivered to the neighbors.
Okay, so how the hell did Carlito get his before everyone else. Is what I want to know. I shook them all off this.
Did I show you where mine went? Mine went on a ride.
Oh, did yours do the
I did
whole
the-
like out of state and then back
It
in
went
state
to,
thing?
so I live in
I hate
Missouri.
that.
Burke lives in Kansas. I live on the
Yeah.
Missouri border because I'm in Kansas City. And it went from Burke to Des Moines to Kansas City, Kansas,
Awesome.
then over to Lee Summit, Missouri.
So you'll get it tomorrow.
Yeah. That is the dumbest ride I've ever heard of.
Dude,
Like,
I had one go from. So it went from.
What's a box battle?
You just unbox.
No,
You just
don't pay attention to the
I don't
panda.
like he's calling it a box battle. You just want to do an unboxing with Panda.
We all know Mark won the grand prize, so it's all good.
Did I, Steve?
You have no idea. You guys want to know?
You have to know. You got
do
the
not know.
names on the inside the.
Okay, so this is what I did. You guys all saw all the huge stack, right?
Yeah, it was like the weirdest way to do it ever.
It was pretty weird.
I mix them up, and then I put in a slip on the inside.
Yeah, but you wrote on that slip before you put it in.
I did not write on it. No, I did not.
So, like, nobody actually got the grand prize yet? They just got a slip?
They had a slip, and it'll tell them what to do.
There's more steps?
There's
This says go F yourself. It's going to say be a family tier member. Join the channel.
How do you win a box battle with a slip of paper?
Yeah.
so
I owe you one
You could have
slab.
saved yourself a lot of money on shipping if you would have
It
just.
sounds like a lot of homework. I'm kind of glad I didn't win.
No, I wanted it to all be legit. You know what I mean? And if you win, you'll know what to do, and then I will get it out to you.
Golly, and I thought I had to wait long enough for the box.
There was
up.
one box that was kind of suspicious because it was different than the other boxes. I
Well,
was
there were a couple boxes.
Yeah, that was
suspicious.
my beat up triple time.
Yeah.
Mailer.
That's why I said you won, Mark.
That was a box that you sent me, Mark, and then I reused it because I'm literally out of Geminis.
Yeah.
Carlito got it, and everyone thought Carlito won, and apparently he didn't. So,
Oh, I got the messed up box. All right.
you did.
Oh
Didn't you?
yeah, that was the one that had an extra cardboard on the back to like
Yes.
protect it or whatever. I thought that was like I won, and I was like trying to pull it apart, and I'm like, oh,
You
there's
could have
nothing
just
in
put them
there.
in manila folders and
Yeah,
written
yeah.
out pinned on them. They
I'll have
would've
to
been
post that video.
Watch Panda win again because he wins literally every single.
Panda well,
He's
yeah.
won like $1 billion, dude.
Yeah.
He won a $3,000 book from that Spider-Man book.
great. What do you do with it though?
He sold it to Osalame for a whole bunch of stuff. He also won an Ultimate Fallout 4 9.4, which he cracked press, sent it to CGC, and it came back a 9.8. That dude sold it. That dude sold it when I told him not to. Right before it went from 1,000 to 3,000, he sold it.
Oh wow.
And then he's won a whole bunch of giveaways, whole bunch of those. So maybe he won my birth box too. He's got a 1 in 4 chance of winning something at this point because we know that 2 boxes, there's nothing in it. 2 boxes, well, outside of awesome variants, right? Like Jenica,
No, I'm about to say who got the Jenica books.
Carlito, both of them.
So that means that everybody except Carlito is a winner.
Perfect.
Basically.
No, I thought the rest of the books in those packages were good though. I thought.
Yeah, the rest.
I mean, yeah, but
What-
the whole Jenica books kind of like destroyed the feeling a little bit.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
What do you say?
know
Becker?
anything about Jenica other than that it's the female Ninja Turtle. Do you guys not? Is Jenica bad?
Isn't it like a Wolverine Ninja Turtle? I mean, she's got the freaking.
People don't like her because she's not interesting, and I
I don't know.
like the idea of it. Like I got her
She
first.
looks
appearance.
boring.
I got her first appearance, and I got her first appearance as a turtle, both in 9.8s, because I have a daughter, right? And maybe at some point they'll use her in a movie or something. Who knows? But
Does your daughter like Jenica?
yes,
Oh, okay. That's fair.
she likes Venus de Milo as well. She likes anything girls that is doing boy stuff.
But does she like Raph out of the other ones, or?
She doesn't have a favorite.
Alright.
She doesn't have a favorite. Who's your favorite?
Raphael, obviously.
Jonathan, who's your favorite Ninja
Oh my
Turtle?
gosh. Leonardo.
Oh, jeez.
We're talking about favorite Ninja Turtles right now. He's pissed about it.
No, I like Ninja Turtles, but mine's Leonardo. It's been since day one, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
I want to. Please do not take this the wrong way. Leonardo's boring to me.
Oh.
I think he's a boring character.
Yeah, he's just an apple polisher.
Who's your favorite
Wow.
Ninja Turtle, Becker?
What's my first name? Michelangelo,
Oh,
man. Michael.
Mikey.
That's
Mikey.
fair. That's fair.
James, who's your favorite?
That was my
Mikey.
favorite as a kid. Adult Mike, I don't know. I haven't read a Ninja Turtle comic. Well, no, that's not true. I read Last Ronin so far.
Last Ronin.
Yeah, Panda, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He says it's because my numbers went back to back, but it doesn't matter. Although I did see that, and I'm like, God dang it! Now, like everyone else is split up, and I'm like back to back. I'm like, I know I didn't get it. I got crap. But actually, I did get some good books though.
By the way, buy a Burke box.
Besides the Jenica.
Testimonials.
No, it really, they're worth it. Besides the Jenica books, like, this is the best value next to the Bueller box. I'm serious, and I hate mystery boxes, but these were the best value next to the Bueller box. So, and I used to do Comic Tom and all that stuff. So
I just want to win the grand prize to have an affordable, decent giveaway. But it seemed like a good way to support.
I just wanted to win it so I could flip it and buy other stuff.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing I'm trying to do.
That's probably why I didn't win.
Hashtag snitch Burke.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jonathan must have been watching my live stream last night. Wait, did I put it in the Berkfam chat?
Oh wow, Tyler.
Out, Steve.
Did I put it in the Berkfam chat?
So what did Panda win for that $3,000 book?
What did he
won
win?
Ultimate Fallout 4.
No, he did win that, but no, he won a Spawn #1 Black Edition signed by McFarlane and Green or something.
For the Ultimate Fallout?
No, the $3,000 book he won from that Spider-Man thing. It was some.
I won 2 grand prizes from them.
Dang.
You also won a Jabroni box.
I did win a jabroni box,
GP. That's awesome.
but that's about it. Those are the
I
only
bought
3
like
books I
3
won.
jabroni boxes too, or 2 or 3. They were good boxes, but I didn't win anything, of course. There are winners and there are losers, and I'm always a loser. So
Well, you're winning in consistency then.
Mark, who's your favorite?
yeah, I mean that's why I say hey, at least it's consistent,
Who's your favorite turtle?
Michelangelo.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, you
I'm
suck.
just kidding. Mikey's my second favorite behind Raphael.
Yeah.
My second favorite.
Yeah, these are the 2 that I won from that Spider-Man booth.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow,
Why have
jeez.
you not graded
Legit.
those?
Holy cow.
Why have you not graded those?
I've never sent anything off to CGC or any of them, so
Smart man. Don't do it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I
get
actually
it.
on that note, I think for protecting the books I want to keep in my pedigree collection or personal collection, I think I'm gonna do Gator cards, man.
I got
Those
a
things
couple of
look-
them.
Those
I
things
like
look
Gator
sick, and
guards.
especially with the Crane books and stuff. I've seen some posts, they look sick.
What
So-
are you saying, Scott?
And I don't care about the grades for myself. I'm never gonna resell them. So, and I don't have any kids, so it's not like well, I guess my nephews might get them, but
You can hop on Wayfair and get you some.
Wasn't her whole thing about Wayfair and children and all sorts of
What
stuff like that? You guys remember that?
Yes, Steve.
Yeah,
People
That's-
might have known.
that's
about
what
it.
I Gator guard.
nice, yeah.
There you go.
See, that looks clean and crisp.
I like
and
that.
I like the look of those, man.
I tell you what, they're good cases.
Are they okay?
How much are they?
You get a
I
pack
haven't
of
bought them in
4.
a while.
I think you
You
get
get a-
5 for like 90 or something. Like
Yeah, it's
that.
like 5
4,
for
I
90.
So you
get
might as
That
well
ain't
one.
bad. That ain't bad.
Graded. So just get your books graded.
Nah.
I mean, it's
So
$22 for CGC. and
Yeah, but
less-
I don't have to say goodbye to my books for a year,
Yeah.
or
no
have
shit.
some idiot mailman lose them, or
Yes. See, Mike feels me. He knows what I'm talking about.
yeah, I just couldn't deal with it.
I can't either,
That's
man.
why that's why I paid all that money to CGC to just give it back to me on Sunday. I mean, it was expensive because I got like 4 or 5 books done that way, but I didn't have the anxiety of being without books that it took me many years to get.
Well, now on a flip side of that, Jonathan, who is someone who buys stuff to like sell, how do you feel about sending stuff in to CGC, waiting several months, and then like spending like 4 to 6 months amount of money into a book and waiting that long, and then selling it? Like, is it worth it to wait that long, put that much money into a book to grade it and then sell it?
Why not? I mean, I'm ready to submit the 181 that Eric pressed, and I mean, it's going to suck to not have it for 6 months or whatever, but it doesn't matter to me. I mean,
And if it gets lost in the mail, you're just fine with that.
In a short box, you know.
What grade are you expecting out of that?
Well, we just hit him with a lot of questions. Becker said if it gets lost in the mail, like what do you do to prevent like that loss? Basically, how do you go about that?
You insure the book.
No, boom, right there.
You can't insure what I've got into my 181. My mom gave it to me for my 13th birthday.
What
Did
else?
your mom give you your
Hold on,
181
hold on.
for your 13th
I want you
birthday?
to tell this story really quickly before we get back to this.
Yeah, I want to hear the story because
Tell them the story that you told me at the con.
Okay, so my mom went to Iowa City to Daydreams. You know that one, Carlito?
At a strip club?
No, Daydreams is a Iowa City. It used to be up in a hall mall. It's like Iowa City's. They've moved like 4 times and changed hands a few times. It's not what it was, but back in the 80s and 90s, Daydreams was the shit. It's where you went in Eastern Iowa to get the big books.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle live up there, so
yeah, great shop. But anyway, my mom went to Iowa City when she was visiting her sister. She knew I'd been begging for this book. I was a huge Wolverine fan. I took a garden weasel apart and made my own Wolverine claws. I was getting beat up in the neighborhood like mad. I think I went to school once and tried to get kids to call me Logan. Got beat up terrible.
Nice.
But anyway, I was a huge Wolverine fan without a lot of friends. And my mom decided, yes, she'll go buy it. So she got it in a package deal.
Probably for like $50.
No, 120, I believe, for 180, 181, and 182.
God.
And when she got back to Dubuque, she mentioned it to Al Picker, who owned Comic World on Central in Dubuque, and he was mad because he was like, "You got ripped off. Like they took you for a ride. I can't believe they do that to a person." And like, yeah, it worked out.
What year was it?
92?
1992. So,
dude, I was barely even starting in comics then.
29 years ago. 120.
I was a huge fan. That birthday was the greatest ever, and I didn't even trust that book to get graded in 2 days. Like I would be, and it's not going to grade anything special. It's special to me though. My mom gave it to me.
It's a priceless book.
Yes.
Yep.
They can't cut me a check for that. So
absolutely.
So that's why it's never getting graded. Unless
I think I'm gonna have the last raw copy of Hulk 181. Everybody's will be graded, and mine will somehow become pedigree because that's the ungraded one. The fat kid with the garden weasel got that for his 13th.
Dude, I gotta send you a picture of my Logan. Actually, it wasn't cosplay because I wasn't doing that yet, but it was Halloween. Like, let's say like 2009 or 2011, maybe. I don't know, but it was pretty cool. I was
allergic to
this
popularity.
I was not this husky, but I had the hair and the claws and stuff. It was pretty dope.
At Boy Scout camp, Klaus, it would have been in like a year or two earlier than that. Whatever year Batman, the motion picture, came out, 1989. I got
At least you're consistent, man.
My mom's hairdresser to stencil the back of my head, the bat symbol. That was a terrible idea.
So you said 93?
92. Close enough.
1990. Would have been 92 or 93.
All right, well, here's the Overstreet for 93.
What?
It has the first appearance of Wolverine, Hulk 180.
Yep. Yeah, Hulk 180, yep.
High end at $60, and then the first full Wolverine
story. High ends though. These were.
I'm just giving you high ends. The first full Wolverine story, which is 181, would be a $300 high end.
And first cover, right?
Yeah, $130 for a fine, and then a $43 book in good condition for his first cover appearance.
So she didn't.
No, she did not overpay. What the hell?
What were the low grades though?
The low grade is for 180 is $10 for good.
There you have it.
1043.
Is it a low grade?
They'd be 4s.
Yeah, that's what this is giving it a good 2. That's the 2.5 price range. So it gives you 2.5, a 6.5, and a 9.4 price range for the 3. They give you.
So what would it be at like 4s and 5s?
It doesn't say. I don't think.
A little bit over 1043 and 750 for the trilogy. So you'd be looking at about $80 to $100.
Yeah, so she didn't get taken too hard. I don't know. I think Al was probably just trying to keep her from going to other. Yeah, going to other shops.
Did he have a copy of that?
No.
I think in 93, the cartoon was like the biggest thing on TV too. You know what I mean? Like,
so this would have 13 years old.
Dude, I watched that
born
cartoon
in 1979. It would have been 1992. Yeah, I was right the first time.
Dude, Mark, I have bootleg Blu-rays of that cartoon since.
Yeah, it took them forever to put it out on. Yeah, it took them forever.
Are they out officially now?
Yeah, they put them out on disc in like 2011 or 2012. They put them out in 5 discs, and they weren't even necessarily in order either.
Yeah, okay. I've got them. So he actually is cool. The guy that like bootlegged him, you could order them either in chronological order or in episode order. So I think I did chronological because I wasn't into the episode order. It was like all over the place. So, but yeah, dude, I love those Blu-rays. It's awesome.
Mark, do you have every Overstreet then, or
no? Not every.
You just had that one.
Just the one that you need me to have, Becker.
That's perfect. I was like, he had it.
That was pretty cool.
My dad, like Overstreet is the Bible in my household, and has been since I was a kid. And my dad, it's not like you're like a lifelong comic collector. You don't buy one every year. You don't need one every year, but every handful of years you get one. And there's some that I never got rid of because I'm a huge Green Lantern and Flash fan, and that's just an amazing cover. It's got ASAers on there. It's the coming of the Silver Age,
Oh, hold on one second. What do you got there?
The newest Overstreet.
That was the one on Free Comic Book Day, right?
I haven't bought one in years.
17.
Yeah, 16, 17.
So I got the one from, I got that one just because I just.
Ooh, Spawn.
Hey, I'm curious.
Spawn and Spidey.
Nice.
Look up a Hulk 181 in there. And
a newer or older one?
No, I want Jonathan to look his up.
2016, 17.
Yeah, and what grade is yours, Mark? Your 181?
I believe a 4.5. I think.
Oh gosh.
And then I got the 180 and a 4.0. And then I've got the other one too, and I don't remember what grade it is. It's been sitting here in a box for over a month.
Dude, I had a decent 180 a couple of years ago that I sold to Reggie.
Yeah, I remember.
And god dang it, man. I needed the money at the time because it was a little shaky there for a couple weeks, but Like I regret selling that book so bad.
Did you sell
The
it?
first appearance of Wolvie, baby, 180.
Yep. What does it say in there, Jonathan?
Okay, so the 180 was a 4.0, correct?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, $54.
Oh my god!
In 2016.
Wow.
What
Now,
about 181?
Overstreet's always on the low end here recently too, because
I think
it's a paper book. You know what I mean?
so. I think I got my raw copy in 2018, and it was about a 4.0, and I only paid like $80. I think.
I remember having to rely on Overstreet, though. You really did when you went to go look at collections and stuff. I took it to cons. I took it to shops. I took it everywhere in the early 2000s because that's how Todd showed me how to do it. He's like, "Oh, I always keep one of these in my car." Like,
now when I went
Wizard magazine.
probably almost close to a year ago now, like early on one of my first videos, like I think it was like the second week's in video on my channel where like Finn's sitting on the table with me and he's holding up the books that we bought. That's from where I went and like cherry picked a collection. And I took the Overstreet with me. Like I mean, if you're buying, like this sounds kind of shady, but this is what I'm used to for one, but it's also kind of advantageous if you're buying, like, and this is on the, like, this is hard print for people to look at and they're, you know, it's not inflated prices on here.
Is that what Gary does when he buys collections?
I don't know who's Gary.
Very
So
Gary.
So, Mark, when you go to look at collections, you cherry pick, or I just try to not look into it and just try to get a good idea of what's in there,
Like
and then buy the whole thing.
When I went looking through it, like I immediately saw like 95% of this I have. If I don't have it, my dad has it. So I take into a huge account like what's in the family PC. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Especially when you're buying bigger books and stuff, there's literally no reason for me to spend hundreds of dollars on books that are down the street from me right now. Again, my dad says, I don't care if you come grab them, if you want them here or there, it doesn't matter. Like if it's something he hasn't read yet, like Ultimate Fallout 4, thousands of dollars, his is literally unopened still. He hasn't even got to it to read yet because he's just so far
How
behind.
far back is he?
I don't know. He's probably about 9 years back from current stuff hitting shelves. And he stopped pulling because when he this past year when it hit his birthday, he started cutting off all the series he was picking up when they end or finish a story arc because he has more stuff than he'll be able to read because he reads more than just comics. Like he reads Golden Age books and collects like collected volumes of stuff that's in public domain that's being put out there. He tries to snatch it up before it gets taken out of public domain. And he reads like novels like Perry Rodan and all the old pulp heroes like the Green Llama and the Spider and everything and Doc Savage. So he collects more than just comics and reads so much more than just comics. So he spends a little bit of time like going through like H.P. Lovecraft's Necronomicon, like his whole collected volume of stories, even though he's read them all individually, you know, just
that's cool.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to go back and get some Golden Age, but the weird stuff.
There's some weird stuff out there.
I want like I was starting to eye up getting a Police Comics #1, and then the price shot.
Yeah,
it shot so far up.
I would love to have that book.
I want to hear.
First appearance of 7-Eleven Man.
I want to hear what a 181 was in 2016-17.
Wait, 7-Eleven what?
Oh, look up that story. Greatest villains, greatest hero. He unfortunately debuted with Plastic Man, and who's the other one in Police Comics, Mark? Phantom Lady or whatever?
I don't remember.
Yeah, those are the two big appearances.
Wow.
But 711 Man.
7-Eleven Man.
No, it's 711 Man. He's prisoner 711. That's his prison number. He forgot his name because what happened was he looked exactly like his best friend, which happens all the time. The best friend got jammed up on a bank robbery he shouldn't have been involved in. So 711 Man was a lawyer and lived his life the right way, but he felt bad for his buddy because his buddy had a girl pregnant, had his wife pregnant or something, and wanted to see the birth of his child. So he agreed, since they look so much alike, to swap places with him and go to prison for a few weeks. And then the buddy would show up and be like, oh no, we fooled you. And then he'd at least get to see the birth of his kid. So what happened was the guy was on the way to the prison to explain what they had done, and he got hit by a bus and died. And now 7-Eleven man or 711 man is stuck in prison, and he's there for a period of time goes by, and he forgets his name. And so he just starts calling himself 711 because that's his prison number. And then he digs a tunnel out of the prison to go fight crimes he hears about in the yard that are about to go down. And his calling card is a piece of glass with black stripes on it, so that when you look at it, the villain can see himself behind bars. It's really bad.
Now, you'll appreciate this, Becker. This isn't Golden Age.
Hold on, I want to hear what 181 went for in 17.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
So a 6.0 is $900.
Who's Alexander? Oh, okay.
I've got last year's 6.0 was 114.
What? $114?
Okay, again, Overstreet is not graded books. These are all raw I grading, you know what I mean? So last year a 6.0 was
exactly, Jonathan. What the hell?
What? $900 for 6.0.
181?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I was one number off here. I'm sorry. I was on 180. A 6.0 last year was 1650.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not 711, man.
700.
Nice.
So it must be separated.
One.
Okay.
What is a 9.2 in that one, Jonathan?
3,000.
This one's 55. So this only goes up to 9.2. It
You
does
can't even get a 5.0 or 4.0 for that now, can you?
a 4.0 of Wolverine. No, that's sitting on that price right now.
Jesus.
That's what a 4.5 is.
Oh my god! I'm gonna wait till the market crashes and then I'm gonna buy my 181.
Unfortunately, that book won't go with the market. Like that'll stay up.
I mean, it
I don't
won't
know
go
if I
up.
agree with that.
I don't think it'll go up either, but I don't think it's gonna. That one won't crash.
It might
I
not
think it
go
could.
down that much, but it could go down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And comics in general go up and down on
Yeah, it ebbs and flows. Yeah,
curve unless we have another decade like the 90s. Which,
You can still occasionally find them in the
world. Oh. Maybe I should try to hunt a raw one. I don't know.
yeah, Becker, you might appreciate this. So these are not Golden Age. I know you said you're in the Golden Age, but this is Platinum Age comics. And this is the second Whitman comic ever from 1922 from the Platinum Age.
That is so cool.
Becker doesn't
Wow,
So this was a one shot that they did.
that is awesome.
And then I know that's not that old because it's 1922. So the first issue of Bringing Up Father from 1919 in the Platinum Age.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Becker doesn't collect anything pre-1970.
For
love the
DC, I do
Oh,
have
okay.
I have a Golden Age sketch by Martin Odell, the guy who created Green Lantern.
Has that been verified? I'm just kidding.
Who, Martin Odell?
No, the signature. My dad met him.
Yeah, he used to be. Well, he lived in Wisconsin. So my first con, he would always go to Chicago for their cons up until he passed away, and he was almost completely blind. And
Yeah.
I met him, and he made a really cool impression on me. I actually got a tattoo of Alan Scott, and
Dude, is that your favorite Green Lantern?
yeah.
Yes. I'm not alone.
I was a huge JSA fan at that time. Like, I like Jack Knight, Starman. I like all that JSA run is so freaking enjoyable. But yeah, so all my tattoos are really old at this point. But like in 2001, I got nothing but comic book tattoos on my upper arms, and
You should watch the Stargirl show. You would love it.
I keep hearing about it. It's on my to-do list.
I just watched this week's episode, but earlier this evening. It's really good, but they pay good homage to the classic JSA, and there's a lot of them here and there throughout it. But when my dad met him, he said that he walked up with a book to get signed, and he was sitting there with his wife, and my dad puts the book down, and he's old and can't see. He's like, what is this? And his wife's just yelling at him, that's that Green Lantern character. And he goes, oh, okay. He just goes to sign the book for him.
So what's the best Green Lantern? I'm sorry, I missed.
Definitely Alan Scott.
And number 2 is Kyle Rayner.
Who?
Yes. Thank you, Mike. Hell yeah.
I like Kyle Rayner too. I was a big Judd Winnick fan.
James, do you like Green Lantern at all?
A little bit.
I like them.
You guys remember Barry Ween?
Mm-mm.
Don't know who that is.
It was the comic book that Judd did before they gave him the reins to Green Lantern.
Boom, right there, Mike. Boom.
I like Kyle.
Yeah.
Hey, Jade. Jonathan, do you like Green Lantern?
I'm not gonna say. You guys are gonna be like, "Oh, you like Hal Jordan?"
Dude, Hal Jordan's awesome too. There's not a
Yeah, I like Hal.
There's not really a
I like
bad.
Hal and John. Hal and John are Green Lantern.
Dude, I like Jessica Cruz, man. The rebirth of Jessica Cruz. That is an interesting, awesome story about how she's like agoraphobic and all that stuff. Like, man, that's just awesome. I love it.
Super big thanks to Jeff
It's
Johnson.
a really bad tattoo, but I wasn't making that up, Mark. I really did. In 2001, I got an Alan.
I got a
Green
Superman.
Lantern.
Superman.
Superman.
Nice.
Symbol.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. How do you say Superboy?
Superboy. I can't.
What?
It doesn't work for everything, Bert. There's just been a lot of freewheeling crap talk.
I knew that was going to get you. Scott said in 2006, a Hulk 180 was $34 in a 4.
Oh my god.
181 was $170 in a 4.0. And Hulk 182 was $22 in a 4.0. A 181 was in a 6.0 was $255 and a 9.2 was $13.50.
Dude, I've made my peace. If they just keep going up, I'm just gonna buy the reprints. 180, 181.
You're only going to go up over time.
Don't care. I don't care. I'll just buy the reprints.
Again,
Plus,
though,
they'll all be 9.8s probably anyway.
it's not a rare book, though.
Yeah.
But
There were a lot of
rare
copies
doesn't
made.
I don't think rarity matters though.
Not with
Nah, it doesn't.
New Mutants.
It's all the market decides. Dude.
But what I mean is, you can still find them. They're out
Yeah.
there in the wild. I had a buddy get a 181 maybe 2-3 years ago at an antique store. You just got to keep hunting.
Yeah, that was
Too many people don't want to put in the legwork. Yeah. Are you going to find one that's graded for a great deal on eBay? Probably not.
Yeah, never.
But if you go and put the work in, guys, you can find books. People just don't want to do it.
I hit up garage sales all the time to
Yep.
try to see if I find comic books.
Yeah, I do it all the
I've
time. I have
thought
people
about doing
looking
that,
for
but then
me all the
freaking
time.
COVID
Do you work
hit.
your coworkers, man? That's the one I think is. I've found some of the biggest books in my collection were bought from people my coworkers knew over the years at many different jobs. Everybody just knows I like comic books, so and if you're into it for a really long time and all your stuff in your office is comic book stuff, like they'll be like, oh, my husband's got a box in the closet. Oh, I'd love to see it.
That's how
I got a coworker. I've been
that-
trying to get him to give me his collection.
That's the last collection I bought. It wasn't nothing big, but it came from an estate sale that some guy goes to and buys rooms out of estate sales.
Mm-hmm.
And he bought a room, and there was a box of comics, and he posted in some Facebook group that I'm not even a part of. And one of my friends that knows I'm into comics, he messaged the guy and said, yeah, I'll take a look at him, and messaged me and linked this up. And the guy literally brought him to my work while I'm on the clock, and I just bought him the whole box off of him there.
Nice.
It had
I've looked at a couple of estate sales before.
little bangers in it.
Yeah.
But I was the guy at work, like especially like 2014 to 2016, that everybody came to and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan." Blah blah. So yeah, I gave him ASM 361. Just like, hey, take it.
Oh, I've done stuff like that.
You're a big Spider-Man fan, and he's cool, but I'm not a huge fan. So
Well,
yeah,
Freaky Louie had a story like that. He gave it to I think a kid that was sick, and I thought that was kind of a nice gesture,
Yeah, this guy wasn't sick, but he definitely loves Spider-Man more than I did. So
I gave whatever year that I met Charlie Cox at a con. I have a picture from it. It would have been after season 1 of Daredevil. I gave away a book that wasn't selling for a lot at the time, and I have multiple of it. It's that first appearance of Echo.
Oh yeah.
That kind of spiked though, and now like I think
it's
about
definitely
that
spiking
sometimes.
now, for sure.
I gave it to the kid in line because I don't remember why I had it with me. Oh, because David Mack was at the con, and I told the kid, yeah, he's like, I kind of want a comic book for him to sign. I was like, well, I do have a Daredevil comic on me, so here, take this. You can
Nice,
sign
man.
that.
That kid will always remember that.
Or
I
he
like David
sold
Mack.
it.
I like David Mack.
Or he sold it.
Or yeah, he sold it to fund a drinking binge.
I can't remember what year that was.
I've given a couple books away.
I gave a
Yeah,
Conan
you
number one.
gave me a 181. You gave me a Batman 181.
Oh, I was like, Hulk 181? What the
Oh, no. James gave me a Batman 181.
That's cool.
What up?
Speaking of Batman related, have you guys all watched Titans yet? Because I just finished it before.
I
the
did
stream.
not.
Yeah.
I've not seen this week's episode, so don't.
I
say
still
that.
have to
You
finish
have
season
not?
1.
Oh my god! Did you have it in your graphic? What the hell, man?
I was gonna watch it, and then we went to a volleyball tournament tonight. Before
It's all good, man.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm jealous.
It's good.
That cliffhanger, though. You know, Carlito, I was wondering where a certain character was since they showed somebody, and then that cliffhanger, the way the episode ended, I'm like, okay, this is about to go somewhere now.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm about to get out of here, guys. I gotta wake
Yeah.
up. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot for yawning, Becker.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Beck.
Look what you did.
I got sleepy.
What do you guys got going on your channels coming up? I don't care who goes first. Warlord, you go first.
Dude, I'm gonna have an unboxing. I'm gonna have content on my channel.
Damn it, Carlito, we got to be the two guys that don't have content.
So, like, I know, man, but like, I gotta do the Berkfam unboxing because I watched it. It's not bad. It's all right.
See?
It's all right. I gotta edit it a little bit, but it's okay. And it's short. It'd be like 9 minutes.
You don't have to edit. It's the myth.
It's a myth.
Well, here's the funny story, which I don't think anybody knows. I've been paying for Adobe Pro for like 9 months now almost, and I haven't used it. So every month I get that bill, and I'm like, God dang it, what a waste of money. That could be comic money right there. $25 a month. Anyway.
James.
Well, I bought one of the last Squatch boxes that will be live tomorrow. Pretty cool. I got $100 book out of that box, so I'm excited about that. So other than that, just I showed my Chicago haul for you, so I still got to make a video on that. But other than that, just my pickups.
I like it. Mark.
Yes, sir.
What's that going on your channel?
Tomorrow's Friday, man. It's the community hangout. You know, the one that this is the pre-hangout for?
I guess so.
That's what you said at the beginning, right?
I did say that, yeah.
So I have to do that in the morning so that you're not a liar. And at 1 o'clock, I'm going to go see Shang-Chi. It has nothing to do with my channel.
Oh, man.
It kind of does because Sunday night I will be talking about Shang-Chi. And I'm going to have Dave, Mark Spector Comics, is going to go see it. He's going to hop on and talk about it. Nick is going to have seen it probably twice by then. And because he's going by himself today, and he's going to take his son Saturday to see it or something. So if
I'm going this weekend. I'm going to see it.
Yeah, so we're going to actually have a Shang-Chi talk. So Becker, if you want to hop on and actually talk to maybe people who've seen it and completely spoiler it, you know, like it's not for the audience, it's for us.
Yeah,
we'll check this out. Check out.
So, Mark, can I hop on after I see it too? Or
Yeah,
no?
absolutely.
All right.
Can I not hop on?
Yeah, dude, feel free to not hop on.
Yeah, feel free to.
He can't wait to not have you on.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Jonathan,
What's happening?
Jonathan, what do you got going on your channel?
I'm waiting on one art piece to come in and maybe do like a C3 haul.
Oh,
The
nice.
comics curing cancer.
Nice.
I was actually thinking of maybe doing some kind of video in reference to like the tax implications that most sellers are going to get into come next year.
The
I
what?
don't know if a lot of people know about that, but like if you sell $600, let's say like on Macari or
Oh,
eBay, you're going to get a 1099. So I don't think a lot of people know that.
They're
So
like,
yeah,
I
you
don't
can
wanna
just
go-
ignore that.
forcing you to be a business at this point.
You don't need to. You're going to get it regardless if you're a business or not. If
Yeah, but
sell
if
on
you were an
eBay or any
LLC,
platform,
you'd be able to write off your expenses.
yeah, you can.
You
But I
can't.
think
Under hobby income though, if you're not an LLC.
If it's
They took
under
that away.
10,000, you don't have to report it, so it's good.
But I'm just saying you won't be able to. They took away hobby income. Used to be able to. You could write off your expenses. So you wouldn't be able to do that unless you were an LLC.
I need to be going.
That's going to be an interesting video, Jonathan. It's already sparking debate.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, as long as it's under 9,000, you're good. You don't have
Last
to
year,
report it.
I got into like a big debate with other people that I know that sell on eBay, and just because they didn't hit the mark where you had $20,000, or I think it's like 100 items or whatever it is, you don't get a 1099, but you're still like required to claim that on your taxes. But like I said, coming next year, because of all the
Required.
stimulus money and everything that was given out.
Yeah, just like Wesley Snipes was required to pay his taxes.
This is how the government's basically going to be getting their money now. Is any app that you sell, I'm pretty sure Whatnot and all these other short box, I'm sure they're going to be given 1099s come next year for any sale over 600, and people are probably going to freak out. Like, what do I do?
That's why I just buy.
Hey,
Private sales.
There you go.
I just buy.
Or just do YouTube auctions.
Ooh.
That-
Now 2023, they're gonna have
There's your one.
1099s for YouTube auctions.
Pretty soon, YouTube's gonna stop people doing auctions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's gonna happen at some point.
You know how I make money just buying?
Uh,
Volume.
I thought you were going to say going to work.
Volume.
You just don't say.
I don't make money.
Mark, I'm gonna have to listen to your show tomorrow while I'm at work.
Yeah, I hope everybody at work listens to my show tomorrow.
Do people still use Craigslist?
Dude, Scott
does.
steals stuff
Dude,
all the time on
Scott
Craigslist.
is a Craigslist master.
Where do you think he got that Batman Adventures and everything?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, my book.
Like,
Yeah, I don't
Scott-
want to get murdered, so I
like,
usually
for
avoid
everyone is not.
Craigslist.
You know what I mean? Shot. He's on top of it. Like everyone's on eBay and this and that. He's looking where everyone is not.
True. I'm gonna have a unboxing of my most expensive book I've ever bought.
Yeah.
Well, or I'll probably put it out early tomorrow.
Did you get a Comics Pro?
What?
Did you get a Comics Pro?
Come on now, you know what it is. I'm gonna unbox that tomorrow, put it out early for the fam, and then everyone else on Saturday. So
It's gonna feel like deja vu for all of us,
I know, but but
but with a happy ending.
Yeah.
yeah. And we like. Never mind.
It's gonna be.
All I got to say is, did you look through the whole book this time?
No, he did not. No, he did
No,
not.
I did not. No, I did not.
Too soon. Too soon.
But you know what, though?
I was watching that live. I remember when your face turned, when you
Yeah.
turned pale white.
Man,
Oh,
I remember that too.
On that Monday?
yeah. Weren't you on with Dave?
Yeah, Dave was talking and like he just went.
It's like you grew sleeves. We knew something was
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. Well, you guys are too much. You
It
guys are
still
way too
stings,
much.
don't it?
What's that?
It still stings thinking about it, doesn't it? Just like that fear of did I?
Really, really does. But what's coming tomorrow, though? Guess what?
You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Yeah.
Yes.
excited.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like that clip, man. Everybody picks
All
up.
right, Mike Becker, what time is it?
It's Morphin time.
Boom.
See?
What about
That's a good clip. Well, that's all right.
No, I don't like that people tease Burke for being excited about some comic books, man.
Yeah,
Like
see?
that's cool. I think it's cool.
Everyone
I
else
don't think it's because he's excited about comic books. I think it's yeah.
I don't know. That's just Burke letting out his 13-year-old Mike with a garden weasel running around the neighborhood.
Someone's just letting out his Shazam.
Yeah,
Or
it's
maybe he just
Shazam.
had Spangles. I mean, I don't know.
All right, well, that's coming out tomorrow. And we're going to get out of here. Before we do that, though, I want to remind everyone that Thursday Night Chat is brought to you by comicbook_press on Instagram. Make sure you guys hit them up if you ever need any comic books press and use my promo code BURK54. You get free shipping back to you in the case orders. Thank you also to the channel members. In the family tier, we got Flash 6792, Collectibles Lounge, Adrian Pandawesome314, Porter Tide, Nick's Picks and Comics, Blue Hellion Comics, Cardboard Crazies, Small Town Collectibles, Legion of Comics, whoever that is.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Warlord, who's on with us tonight. Paul Rogers, Oregon Wine, Mike Becker, who's here with us. Mark Spector Comics, Jonathan Michael, also known as War Machine Punisher, who's here with us tonight. Remy Q Studios, Jade, Chuck Getler, Slaughtered Up 503, DJ Links, Austin LeMay, Comic Book Poser, Actual Dracula, Tomato Cinema, Kadrana Prince, CarlitoClassico, whoever that is, Shattered Glass,
Wow.
and Sector 2815. Thank you guys so much for reading the family tier. I love all you guys. Thank you guys so much. And they're in it to win that monthly Burke box. And the friends here, we got new guy Adrian APM, Dale Suspense, and Flo Dameron. A link to every single person's Instagram or YouTube is in the description of my videos. Make sure you guys are following them. Make sure you guys are subscribed to them. Make sure you guys are supporting this amazing community. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I had a great time. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.